Are, are we live? Is it? Whoa! Is it? Is this thing on? Is? Are we? Wait. I th. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Neverland. We're going live. Not going live. We are live. What am I saying? Everybody's favorite bad guy slash good guy. Tai, Superman, all that jazz. Forgive me. I'm still new to this. I have to go find a link for here so I can go post it over there. So hang on 2 seconds, please. Clicky, clicky. Now, forgive me a second. I have to go back to YouTube. Oh my God, internet, come on. I mean, I'm glad this is working, but, you know, all that jazz. I promise I'm getting to you. Just 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Deep. Hang on. Okay. Trying to get some music playing in the background off a Stingray. Hope I don't get a strike or nothing. Anyway, this is being silly. Not liking the silliness. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we go highlight, cut, and then over here, and then we go like this and paste. Enter. Yay. I think we did it. Yep, we did it. We are good to go. Excellent. All right. I think we're good. I think we might be good. Now I'm gonna move this over for a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. How about we do this? Haha. Yeah. Right on. I think we did it. So what I managed to do was on Facebook I posted I'm going live, and then I had to put the link underneath that. Again, I'm new to this, so you know I don't like to draw too much attention to myself, but hey, it's nice to keep up with people. There's nobody here yet, but that's okay. It's kind of funny though. I was just talking, or I just saw rather live. Speaking of live, I just saw a very old but very beautiful friend of mine. Her name's Rhonda. I love you, baby, if you're watching. Hi. I forgot the pinkies up. Sorry. This one's for you, Rhonda. It's nice to see you. It was a nice surprise, man. Oh, that's good coffee. I made my own little house blend. It's a strong one. It's like half espresso, half Maxwell House. Oh, and I use that Coffee Mate creamer stuff. It's like the French vanilla stuff. So, now, I don't know if that music's too loud or not. So why don't we? That's John Lennon anyway. Never a big fan, but hey. So we're gonna roll over. I love chairs with wheels. It's a great invention. I'm eating my hair. I love chairs with wheels, especially when you have a broken ankle. It's awesome. I'm gonna shift over here for a second. Excuse me. So we're gonna turn these down a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I don't know. I don't listen to myself in playback, so. What is up? What is going on? Let me see. Just doing some clicking around here. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. I'm trying to. I'm not saying I'm successful at it. Most of the time, look at the emoji. Lisa got that for me. Oh, look, there's Precious. Look at you. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't swallow my finger. That's not funny. Anyway, been trying to keep up with everybody. She's been a rough go so far. I don't know really what. I really don't know what. Basically, where to start first, I guess. You know, things have been either boring or whatever around here because again, I'm laid up with a broken ankle, right? So, oh, look, she moves. You alive, baby? You're looking at that poop emoji, are you? Oh, she just gave me a shifty eye. She went, excuse me? Anyway, so yeah, been laid up for a little while. Still have a little while to go. Hopefully back to work about, where you going? Okay, see ya. Rude. Anyway, Lisa's cat, not mine, right? Well, our cat. But anyway, Precious, everybody, and she's not even there. Imagine. Getting sidetracked here. Yeah, this all happened. I'll just recap. I broke my right ankle by falling on the ice, sitting straight down on my foot. This would have been about, what day was that? That was on a Wednesday. It was, I'm never good with calendars anyway, so it was like 2 days before February for about that. So I don't know if it's the 30th, 31st, 29th, whatever the hell, of January. It happened that night, early morning. And, oh my God, it's Sarah. Hi. The way Precious looks at it. I know, right? She gives me that shifty, I just want to, but I can't because it's animal cruelty and I don't support that. Even though you might think differently, I'm sure. Sorry. Damn. Anyway, good to see you, honey. I love you. Hopefully everything's going good, especially with Mom. And Patrick, too, of course. Yeah, so that's the recap. So it was, I think, January 30th. Again, Sarah, you might be able to help me with this. I'm not too good at it. One of my best friends, ladies and gentlemen. All two of us. I'm looking at the calendar I have posted up here on the wall, and Friday was February 1st, so it was Wednesday 2 days before that. That's when it happened. Yes, we will. Yeah, you damn right we'll make plans. Come on, man. I mean, the couch is lonely without you. I mean, dude, we get a spare room. Bring your own booze. Yay. I can't drink too much, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. But yeah, maybe you can help me out with that. I don't know. So that Wednesday night, I'm sorry, I'm just going back and forth here. It must be really annoying. Good. At least I'm evoking some sort of emotion anyway. Boy. Ooh, that's good stuff. Come on over, Sarah. I got coffee for you. I just freshly made it. It's my own blend. Hey. Love you, baby. Miss you terribly. Where was I going with that? Yes. So, me being stupid, I waited 2 days to go to the hospital. Here I'm walking on a broken ankle that I had no idea was broken. I just figured it was a bad sprain. And like, no, I can still work. I can still go. And my first thought was sleep because I haven't slept much, and I don't sleep that much. But now I'm sleeping even less because, well, it's every time I turn over and, yeah, so spirally fractured my right ankle. And that's how long ago it was. And what's today's date? Where are we at? Yep, 18th, right? The ending of it all, hopefully, I get this hard cast taken off March 11th. That's what the doc was saying. I don't know anything in between there. They said they'd send me paperwork by mail, like snail mail. So I'll probably have more details then. So it's a long road. I'm pretty much, half-ish way there. A little bit more than halfway. As soon as I get this hard cast taken off, I get a walking boot put on, apparently. It's one of those, like, you can take it off, put it on type of... I'm Astar, the robot. Oh, God. I can put my arm back on. You can't still play safe? No? Anyway. Janice. Sing it, baby. So that's what's happening then. I don't know the details. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on yet. But you guys will all know as soon as I know. See, Sarah, I'm talking like, there's like everybody in the room. Because this is on recording. You'll be able to watch it back later. Yada, yada, yada. You're smart enough to figure that out. Good to see you, though. My one and only friend. Hey, deserted island, you and me? We'd be throwing coconuts at each other. You kidding me? I don't even know why I said that. Love you. Yeah, so that's the plan, I guess, as it goes. I don't know. Like I said, after that, I just, I miss showering. No, I do shower. Like I bathe, hang my foot outside the tub and Sharpie? Well, I have one friend that signed my cast, so I guess that's something. Right, kiddo? Good to see you. Sharpie. So I don't know quite what the deal is yet, but I and I miss showering, like I said. Oh yeah, that's lovely. We're gonna do this, and well, that's funny. I thought I would at least know the person, but apparently I don't. Good enough. Um, where was I going with that? Until I was rudely interrupted. I don't put up with that shit. Yeah. So bathing is fun. You have to put one leg outside the tub, fill up the tub halfway, do your thing, and somehow manage to stand back up without falling over. Now that's damn. I don't know. Becoming sort of an expert at it, because if you do it every day, then you get good eventually. But it's just one of those things, I guess. But yeah, I miss showering. I miss actually being able to stand up in the shower instead of just cover it with a towel. Really, you just kind of whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? So, pinkies out. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's happening here. I really have nothing to really report on. I mean, Sarah, if you got something to say, by all means, blab away. But just wanted to say hey to everybody while I could. And I'm sitting here in my jammies and just, chilling out. Precious was here. She walked out of the room. She's probably sleeping in the bedroom or something, But yeah, the way she looks at me is really funny. It's just like, what the I don't know. It's because mommy's not home and she's stuck with me, I guess. I don't know. Apparently, I'm really hard to put up with. I don't know. It could be worse. I could be really whiny, being a little bitch, right? Saying, oh, give me this, give me that. No, I hobble my ass. I just get up and go do my thing. It's painful, but what are you going to do? Sarah, did you leave me? Don't you leave me. Don't you leave me. But no, seriously, speaking of Sarah, looking forward to having you over again. We've been saying that for I don't know how long now, but it'll happen. Oh, good. Okay, you're still here. Excellent. Don't you leave me. Don't you do it. Mm-mm. No, I miss your face, dear. Actually, I was just thinking about you yesterday. It's kind of funny. What was I? Well, I was in the kitchen doing something, and I'm like, I wonder what she's up to. I remember thinking that. And then I'm like, oh, Sarah. But I really don't have much to say, to be honest with you. I'm just here giving semi-decent face for radio. As long as you can hear me okay and everything's cool and I'm not delayed too much. I mean, I'm trying to work that out too. Everybody's been asking me since I made this channel to do editing. I don't edit. I'm one-take wonder. It's not because I'm lazy. It's because I'm not very privy to this whole modernized technological. That was a big word. Technological. Just to say it again. Way to go about, because the quick cut thing, I never understood that. There's nothing natural about it. It's just like, you talk and then you're taking away spaces in between sentences. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you ever talk to somebody who talks like a million miles a minute, like, you guys tell me I talk fast, but no, I'm talking like fast. You know how annoying that is. And no doubt that I'm annoying too. And, hey, you still choose to watch me, so I guess the joke's on you, isn't it? No, seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. Editing is not something. Shout out to A Walsh in the Woods, by the way, Patty McPat. Not your Patty, Sarah, not our Patty, but my Patty. The guy, yeah, that guy. I love him to death. He mentioned that I should edit before too, and try to get into this whole editing thing. And it's kind of amazing to me at the same time because I've had all this time to just sit back and like sit here and do this with you guys, or like record a video or something, something stupid. And you don't really notice it until you don't do it. Like how much time I could have spent learning how to edit everything, and it's not. Call me archaic, I guess. Call me a caveman. Ugga, beat on my chest. But I never saw the need to do that. Like, I mean, I just do this one shot and it's done. I mean, Very rarely do I have to re-record anything, which is kind of cool when you think about it, but kind of losery too. Because I mean, if you get good at something, I'm not saying I'm good at this. I'm not saying I'm good at this. I'm just talking shit. But you know, when you get good at something after repetitive repetition and all that stuff, you don't really feel the need to. I guess that's just me. I'm just speaking for myself. But editing's a pain in the ass. I mean, I have looked into it, and there's certain software, freeware programs that you can buy. Not buy. Well, you can buy them, but you get off Google or something, or you go like I don't know, download.com, and you go there. I've looked them up, and it just seems to me like it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Not something I want to be into. This is what you get, and if you don't like what you get, go watch somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, maybe in the future, maybe near future. We'll see. I'll give you a we'll see. Maybe. Depends on a few factors, really. But I don't know. I'm looking into it. Forgive me, I'm clicking around here. Okay. But no, maybe. And that's the thing too, because me and Lisa were talking about this a lot, off and on for the longest time. It's like, well, maybe you should just dull it up a bit. It was good enough that Nicky Potatoes himself, Sarah, you know Nick, right? Really a best friend of mine also. He gave me this camera, and I just try to utilize what I got, if I can speak English. So far, so good. But getting back to the whole delay thing, I find that I normally don't like to watch myself back because I hate listening to myself singing recordings or watch myself, and it's just not, it's not my thing. I'm not into me. So, anymore. Never mind. Anyway, you shush. Anymore. Maybe a little bit, but no, not like that. Yeah, I find because I was just checking out like the sound and the playback, how it went. Because if I do watch myself in playback, I'm just, yeah, that's right, you're shushing. I could feel that. I could feel that. Now get back on my hip and shut the hell up. Anyway. Oh wait, no, that's James's hip. No, you're over here. Were you on the left? The left hip, right? Is that James or is that you? Either way, just put the gun back in the holster type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Perv. Anyway. No, that was me. Ugh. Come on, man. I need some entertainment. Might as well entertain myself while I'm entertaining myself. And you guys. Throw me a bone here. No, I could use one, really. I broke mine. Yeah, I'm watching myself back, and I noticed that there's some delay between real time versus the camera, the signal, and all that stuff. I might play around with that. I don't know. It's like, and it is. I hate if there's anything else in this world when it comes down to internet, like say if you're gaming or just even say you're clicking away or something. There's nothing worse than either delay or lag or slow internet, right? So I can probably try to find a way to kind of phase that forwards and make sure everything's all lined up. Maybe I'll look into that first, and then I guess we'll just go from there. Maybe that's a better idea. But yeah, it is annoying. I've seen it back, and I'm going, oh man, I'm not going to subject you guys to watching delay, the whole time. Like, it's where I go to say something, it's almost like a Japanese subtitle type of movie, right? But I'm going to try to look into that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll start on that tomorrow, or even maybe later. Who knows? I'm drinking pretty strong coffee right now. It's not like I'm sleeping anytime soon. But seriously though, sleeping has become something of the past. So maybe I'll look into that. I know I'm rambling on, but I don't really care. It gets lonely around here. You get the cat, but the cat doesn't speak back. Well, no, that's not true, because Sarah's heard it herself. Just, she gives that little death rattle. It's kind of a meow. So anyway, because Lisa's at work till 11 tonight, so I just figured, hey, I got some spare time. I was just say hello. So hello. See, I'll be looking into that, hopefully. As far as anything else goes, not a whole lot going on. I mean, I can't really go far, although I am working, this is something, okay, here's a scoop for you. This Saturday morning coming up, hopefully I'll be able to get together with my boys and rehearse. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. Because I miss doing that. It's been obviously weeks since I rehearsed, and it's hard for us all to get together when we do. And plus we're picking up some new material and stuff here and there, just throwing a couple more in. And I'm not going to tell you what that is because that's PR work and we don't discuss that. We don't talk about Fight Club. So, so hopefully I can work away at that. I've been doing my musical homework, in my spare time, just in my time, because everything here now is spare. Anybody get a spare ankle out there, by the way? Fuck. What's the stream about? Absolutely nothing, Timmy. Welcome to my channel. Absolutely nothing. I'm just literally rambling on and trying to talk to you guys and just giving this a shot. This is my second live video. Actually, technically third, because I did one, what was it, yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? And it didn't turn out well, so I'm still working at it. There's a certain guy here who wants me to tell you that he wants to jam with you. Patrick, you're on. You are on. You're on. The stream I like. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're here, Timmy T. Love the name. We just hang out. We shoot the shit, man. We, talk about nothing. It's kind of like a good Seinfeld episode. I was going to say a bad one, but I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Timmy, my name's Ty. Nice to meet you. Ty, the good / bad guy, Superman. I could go on and on. Check out my other videos. You'll get the idea. Just kind of like guerrilla fashion. We don't really, Oh, here we go. Oh, great. Yeah. See that, Sarah? Here we go. What makes me happy? People that don't troll. That really makes me really happy. I mean, really happy. Especially when they show up and try to be genuine and then all of a sudden turn face and just go downhill like a, where was I? Let's see. I don't remember. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, so this Saturday, hopefully I don't know, man. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get out of the house. The stairs are going to be the biggest challenge for me, I think, right now. And there's only, 6 of them, Sarah? Maybe 5, 6 of them. I'm able to kind of hobble around on my foot now, sort of. Still have crutches, but, working on that. It actually hurts a lot. It really, really does. I just got to be careful, I guess. Is there 5? Yeah, I think there's 5. I haven't honestly been outside of my own apartment door for that long, to be honest with you. Well, once to get the cast on, but that was it. So I didn't really have the chance to count. Although you think I would count because I'm hopping up on each step, and you think that, you count the steps because you're looking at them going, oh, maybe 6. Anyway, and it's not only that, but I have to, kind of go ass first into a car, close the door, get there, hobble down the driveway, and get downstairs for another 5, 6, 7 steps down in the dungeon so we can all, the room that you've obviously seen before, Jimmy's place. So hopefully at that point, I don't know, hopefully at that point anyway, I'll be good to go. The boys were joking that they're going to get like a Dave Grohl throne for me. The famous one that you seen him go to, like Cesena, the show he did in Italy there, where, he jumped off stage. Oh, no, that was in Germany, I believe, where he jumped off stage and landed gingerly on his foot and then broke his ankle. And then he did a show. God bless Davey. Dave Grohl's the man. Did a show in a cast, and they built this huge, like, throne type rock throne for him or whatever, and it had a bunch of lights on the top. And yeah, and I would have done that because there was a show that I unfortunately missed a few nights ago. It was on the 15th. The Run to the Hills, my boys from Run to the Hills, shout out to them. The Iron Maiden tribute, they played at the Capitol. We were supposed to open for them, just like a 45-minute spot thing. Just a spot show for us, but we were more than happy to do it. And then this happens, so it was planned well in advance. They graciously asked us, like Aaron and Beaver and Steve, the drummer, both asked us to to at least, because it makes their night shorter too. And that's one thing about opening spots. You don't want to step on the main act's toes, but you kind of see the other side of it too, where it's like, yeah, it makes the night a little bit shorter and makes it go smoother. And plus there's a whole lot of talent in one spot, blah, blah, blah. Right. So, but no, I talked to, Aaron and Steve, and they said they both made out like gangbusters. So apparently the show went really well. And I couldn't, and I felt bad. I felt kind of depressed that night, because obviously I can't physically be, because I tried, and I would have did the throne thing, or just give me a chair. I'll sing in a chair. I don't give a shit. It's me, right? Like, whatever. But the doctor said no. No. All right, fine. Which comes down to, you got to listen to your doctors, man, because, they obviously know better. Now, some of them, I haven't dealt with any quacks lately, which is awesome, except for the one guy that put the splint on, whoever he is. That guy was an ass. But no, my doctor's been great. My bosses at work have been awesome. I can't go too far into where I work or why or whatever, but nope, very best. Been in contact with them for quite a while, off and on, and they check in with me too, and reconnecting with old people I used to work with who are still great friends of mine. Like Big Man, if you're watching this, and I think you might be. Shout out to you, buddy. It's nice to talk to you today. They're doing well. Lisa's still stuck behind working there. We're all trying to either get her out of there or get her in a better situation. Yeah, it's just that's a whole different story. Yeah, I am jumping all over the place here. So yeah, the doctor said absolutely not. You are not to put weight on, blah, blah, blah. He didn't really give me a time frame. He said towards the end of your recovery in this cast now, you'll be able to put a little bit of weight on it. And I already have, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm still using my crutches too to get around. So I'm trying to stay off it as much as I can. Yeah, so missed it on the 15th, but I hear the show went well, like I said, and that's the main thing. That's what you want to hear. And yes, I broke my ankle. Anyway, kind of getting weary about you, Timmy T. Anyway, yep, I've spirally fractured my right ankle. Yeehaw, it's on the ice. Whee! Anyway, pinky's up. But yeah, so that was kind of depressing for me. I remember sitting with Lisa or whatever, and this really sucks, man. But at the same time, they had another band open for them. I can't remember the names of them right now. I've only heard their name maybe once or twice. I've never seen them play live, but I'm sure they're great. The boys said they enjoyed it, so yay, good for them. Amazing Iron Maiden tribute. If you ever get the chance to check it out, they're called "Run for Your Lives." Go for it, because I've known some of those guys in the band, and that's the other thing too. I think there's only 4 of them, maybe 5. I don't know the other ones too well, but 3 guys for sure I've known for better part of 2 decades now. One's the old drummer from Sheltered. Shout out to my boys in Sheltered. Sheltered by Sunday, bitches. Beaver, love the guy. He's a brother of mine for sure. Aaron, same thing, love the guy. These people are really sweet. Definitely a brother. Barry, for God's sakes, I used to sing for him in another band called No Intention way back in the day. The first and only band I ever passed out in. Imagine that. Back when Musiplex was a thing. Remember that, Sarah? Yeah, but I'm just glad the show went off really well, like I said, and everything's cool. And we're supposed to have a show in March. We're supposed to come home to Chrome. We're supposed to do a one-nighter thing, just a one-off. I was really looking forward to that, but obviously, this stupid shit has happened, and yeah, Patrick used to jam there. And that's funny you said that, Sarah, because he did look familiar before I met him, like, when you guys came into a place we can't mention. Yeah, because I think I remember meeting him there, maybe. I could have. Maybe that's why he's familiar. I was there all the time. I used to bug Lloyd all the time, Oh, that's really cool. It's a really small world, though. It really is, Oh, God, where was I going with that? Yeah, right. So we're supposed to do a show in March at Chrome. It was supposed to be a big secret, whatever, but not really, because, I mean, you got to advertise the show so people will show up, right? If the chicks don't want you, the guys are gone, right? I mean, not the same thing, but we've been in talks with the bar owner there. Tony, our main man, Tony, always takes good care of us. I'm glad he's working back there again. And not just for that, but I mean, just for, multi-purposes, right? Things have been smoothed over. New owner's great. Awesome. Way better than the last one. That's all I can say about that. But we're supposed to come back. It's canceled for now, but hopefully we'll bump it up a little bit, and we'll still do a one-nighter show. So you guys better be there. Better be there. And I'll keep you posted, I promise. There's really no news on it yet. We still have to get back to, like I said, rehearsing. I'm going to give it the old college try Saturday. Hardcore, right? But I can't promise. Yeah, imagine. Just one of those things, I guess. No, well, no promises. I understand. Because I don't really have information to give you, so not yet. But it's coming. I promise. I can promise that. Geez, it's kind of like, and I said this before too, it's kind of like there's not a whole lot going on, but there's a whole lot going on. The world spins around, man. I'm just glad it's not because of me. That's all I'm saying about that. Peace out. But seriously though, I really don't know medically what's going on yet. Again, I'll wait. I'll wait groupie for life. Well, hell yeah. I'd be concerned if you weren't there. You know what I mean? Like, you can't stiff a show. You don't stiff shows, man. Well, thanks, Timmy. I hope so. I really hope so. If this is the same Timmy I'm thinking of, I know you too, brother. Timmy Taylor. If that's the same one. If it is, speak up. If it's not, well, hey. Where was I going with that? Yeah, medically. I don't know. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Well, hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for being nice. That could have, and I was kind of getting weary of that. That would almost took a turn from the worse. I'm a nobody. Hey, me too. Nice to meet you. Cheers. But you got any Baileys, by the way? I could use some. Damn, that's good stuff. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the piece of paper in the mail. Applied for EI for the very first time. That's new. I'm very thankful, knock on wood, that this is the only time I'll ever need EI. I'm one person that never tried to take advantage of the system. Me and the government, we don't see eye to eye. We clash quite a bit. Sarah knows somewhat of the story, I guess. And that's the way I like to keep it. The less contact, the better. But this is necessary, obviously. Didn't have to twist my rubber arm to get it, so I applied for it. I'm just waiting to hear back. I got the confirmation code, blah, 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 right? But I still have to get my record of employment, I believe, from the place I work now. The other one's already been sent off, so I just have to make sure all the paperwork's in order and make sure that's over and done with. And, so this way income won't be so much of a problem. So far, we're doing good. It was miraculous. I didn't even know how much I was getting paid the last time I was supposed to, and I did. And that took care of the bills, so hey, awesome. As long as happy wife, happy life. Ha. Oh, God. But, no, Lisa's fine. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, I had money coming in, which is awesome. I don't know when the next round's going to be. But, again, my bosses have been great. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of them and figure out what's going on. Going to contact both of them. I'm going to try anyway. And just recover. I think that's the only thing left is just recovery. Unbox Warehouse, what up? What up? What up? I'm sorry if I don't recognize you right away because Unbox Warehouse does not look familiar to me. So if you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Ty. What's up? Someone pooped on your couch. Yeah, I know, eh? Like, who would do that? Like, man. Oh, you're new. Well, welcome. Thanks for being new and here. This channel, I just shoot the shit, man. There's no holds barred. That's, you know, I mainly just talk about stupid stuff, just random whatever. Welcome, thank you. Feel free to subscribe. I'm not a numbers guy. You don't have to, but feel free. Where am I from? Eastern Canada, New Brunswick. Not New Brunswick, New Jersey. I get that a lot. New Brunswick, New Jersey? No. Think further up and east, right beside Maine. And I've actually gotten, well, where's Maine? I'm like, what? Really? Think New York, Maine, New Brunswick. There you go. Proudly Canadian. Yeah, somebody pooped on my couch. Imagine that. Yeah, you know, sometimes I can't make it to the bathroom. I have a broken ankle and all, right? So, no, I gotta show that. It's probably you. No, it definitely was me. Sarah, check that out. How true is that? Patrick, if you're watching me, if you are, hey, buddy, by the way. Hey, man. Love you, miss you. How true is that? I heard they only have sex doggy style in Canada, so both people can watch the hockey game. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really into watching sports that much, but if I were to, if I catch the latest music video by a favorite band or something, here, honey, hold this. You know what I mean? Like, so. I'm just saying. You know, it's funny. It's, oh, you're Canadian. You like hockey, eh? Oh, you're agreeing with that? Really, Sarah? Like, why am I surprised? Why am I surprised at that? It's so true, though. And by the way, Patrick, next time you put Velcro on her back, man, make sure there's not hot glue, because the last time, she told me about that. Yikes. Red patches on her back for weeks. I used to live in Maine. See, there you go. See, somebody that knows where Maine is. It's your own country. Get to know the states, right? Stupid metric system. Yeah. Thanks. But no, I mean, Adam, hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing? How are you, my brother? Good to see you, man. I should just give that place to you guys. Yeah, I mean, they look the very same. I mean, except for, and maybe, well, this is kind of funny. If you're on the highway, right, and you're going across the border and everything, and the lampposts are shaped different. I'm going, just amalgamate both of them, call it whatever you want to call it, and just call it that. That's it. Just go from like New York and then the rest all Canada. Nah, I'm not saying we're taking over. I'm not saying that at all. Well, maybe we are. We share the same resources. But still, just amalgamate, you know, make sure you annex everything and, you know, little territory. And you know what? Since I said that, you know something? Get rid of Quebec completely. Just entirely. Just get rid of that fucking big pothole. That's what I'm saying. You know, replace that with, you know what I mean? Well, they want to separate first, so let them. Bye-bye. Au mon Dieu. Au revoir. The French. It's okay, I'm half. We're good. What do we got here? Unbox Warehouse. I think I'm going to subscribe. Seemed like a cool hangout chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't go live. Done number 125. Yeah, see? Right? So, I don't really go live that much. This is my third attempt. I had to delete the last one because it didn't turn out that well. And just like I was telling Sarah and a couple of other folks there earlier, Sarah's a really good friend of mine, by the way. Thank God she's here, because, I mean, I'd still be doing it, but I'd have no catalyst. Sarah's like the attachment, you know. Again, is it left or right, Sarah? I don't know. Like left hip, I don't know where we like fit, because is it my left, your right, or is it my right, your left? Whatever. More than happy, by the way. That is one woman you do not mess with. I'm just saying. Yeah. See, the live thing, I don't know. I was talking about it earlier. I know you're just joining me now. I don't really edit. It's like guerrilla style. I'm a one taker, one and done kind of guy for a lot of things, trust me. Sarah, never mind. Shush. Jeez. I'm never that lucky. So, like I said, I tried 3 times. The second one I had to delete because there was too much delay on it. So, like I said before, I was going to look into editing rather, and try to get rid of that delay. I'm not an editing kind of guy. I was just saying this earlier. Sorry, Sarah, if I'm being repetitive, but I might look into it. I don't know. Like if I get good with the whole delay thing, if I can match up the audio with what you're seeing visually, like the video, then anything's possible. I mean, if there's any way that I can get the latency to match up, then we'll go from there. What else you got here? Warehouse? Stick me wherever. Sarah, I mean, again, I'm not messing with you. If you want to go somewhere, you just tell me it's going to happen. That's because it's you, and I don't mess with you. So, note to Patrick, by the way, write that down, buddy. Give me a call if you need a refresher course, because holy shit, man, she gets fun. Anyway, stick me wherever. Like a stick-it note, right? Just kind of, I don't know, right on the wall. How about that? Because I'm going to keep you. I mean, no brainer. Warehouse says, I need to do live streams more. I used to do channel reviews to help new YouTubers. It was fun, and I felt like I was helping the community. See, that's awesome. I like that. I'm a big supporter of this new thing for me, too. Well, it's not so new because I do vlogs. I mean, I'm mostly a recording kind of guy, and I put up videos. That's pretty much what I do. I'm not famous, but I mean infamous for doing my Rant to Own series, not Rent to Own, Rant to Own. It's where I pick a subject and just bitch about it. It's very therapeutic for me. And believe me, I was never the guy to start doing this kind of stuff because I usually like to stay in the background and hidden, like beforehand, which is kind of contrary because I had a big fat head on me, rock star, rock singer, right? So never said that was a good one. So, and here I am doing this, and I'm up to over 100 videos. I'm not a numbers guy. I don't sell myself over very well. Even though this is a great way to self-promo, I don't believe in that. I mean, I try to stay as humble as I can. I do this mainly just for friends of mine. That's the first thing I have in mind. And, so far it's been turning out all right, It doesn't matter if you subscribe or not to me, really. I mean, if you do, awesome. Thank you. But you don't have to. This could be just a one and done yourself. That's cool with me. I'm happy with that either way. What else did you say here? Warehouse. I edit about 5 to 7 hours every day. Ooh, see, that's the other thing, right? Well, I've got a broken ankle now, and I was just saying earlier, I have the time. I was never an editing guy. You know what I mean? So I might. I'll look into it. I wake up at 4 a.m. to edit. That's when I go to bed, buddy. that way my wife doesn't want to divorce me. Yeah, there you go, right? And it's always a process, too. Like, editing is just a bitch. I mean, I've seen, musically I've done editing. And, I've sat with people, again, shout out to Walsh in the Woods. Because my buddy Patty, he's really good at musically editing everything. Like, he'll splice everything. He just uses, I think it was, what was he using back then? GarageBand? Fruity Loops GarageBand. That's kind of how I cut my teeth into it. But video editing, I don't know a damn thing about it. So, and no doubt it does take 5 to 7 hours. I have no doubt in my mind. I mean, that is insane, But it shows that you're dedicated, though. At least you're doing something to help the community. At least you're dedicated to doing that, As far as our wives divorcing us, I don't know, man. Honey, come to bed. Wait, I'm not done with this yet. Hold it. Wait. Hold on, honey. I'll be right there. And here it is, like 6 a.m. You know what I mean? And I'm a night hawk anyway. But, sometimes you just have to let her at least asleep. Because if you don't, then I think it's bad now. Jesus. But in all seriousness, though, I don't know much about video editing. Clearly, if you watch my previous channels. You don't need a wife when you got that poop to fall back. Right? And it's really cushy, too. Like, it's one of those foam type of... Why am I even talking about that? You guys get it. You've seen it before. And it was Lisa that picked it up for me. So I think she's trying to tell me something. I already knew I was full of shit. So now the shit's coming out. Here it is on camera. Right? There it is. I got a million of them. I don't know. If it's poop that I'm falling back on, though, plan B? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think so. Matter of your own opinion, I guess. Or matter than a penguin, I like to say. If you warm it up in the microwave, it feels way more snuggly. I would, but I'm pretty sure. I'm actually kind of scared that the eyes and mouth might fall off, and then people might think it's soft serve chocolate ice cream. So, that gave me an idea. Thank you, Warehouse, for that one. Yeah, that could be an idea. Just got to find a big enough cone, or at least melt it down. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I was going to wear it as a hat, just kind of like, poke a couple holes in it, put a string around my face, and then, kind of hold it up as a party favor, because everybody usually calls me a shithead anyway. So there's also that. I mean, I could do that, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on. How long have we gone for now? 45 minutes and 29 seconds. That's not unfamiliar. I mean, most of my videos, if you go back and take a look, you'll find that some of my videos are like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Some are over 40. Sorry, I'm just clicking around and because people are asking me. You got that right. I need a poop emoji mask so I can start shit vlogs. I recommend it. Well, without the shit mask on, man. I recommend it. Go right ahead. I'd watch that. I support people back too. It saves me from doing this all the time. I like to watch other people too, and try to help promote their channel, or at least try to show up. Once again, thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. I bet that would take. You know what? I bet it would. You know what? I totally support that. I would totally thumbs that up. I would share the link to your video, and I'd say, look, somebody else that can be a shithead right along with me. That's the way this goes. That's the way it's supposed to go. Shittiest show on YouTube. Well, I thought that was me, though. I mean, without the poop emoji, I'm saying. It's one thing you want to change in this world, open to all. Oh, wow. That's a hell of a question. Good question, Timmy. Really good question. What one thing? I mean, that's pretty vague, man. That's, for us human beings to all, yeah, right. I was just going to say for us all just, be nicer to each other, to show some respect finally, to be more tolerant. I'd say that's my one thing. Whereas the population, yeah, that's a whole other video. I was just going to say that too. That's a different subject for another time there, Timmy. It's going to take another long ass video to describe that one. I don't know if I touched base on that in one of my vlogs. It sounds familiar. Like, of course I'm listening to myself talk and it just sounds repetitive anyway. But I digress. I think I might have touched base on that. Basically what I just said, it's just like it's along the same lines of, I wish we could all just respect each other and, love one another, to sound cliche, but it's true. Be more tolerant of each other, I think. There'd be less conflict, less harm done. Warehouse, we don't need more people until the ones we have to learn to live together peacefully. Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's, I think it's huge too. I mean, when you really think about it, when you really sit and take a minute, as I have, I've thought about a lot of stuff, yeah, it's definitely, at the very least, that's why I keep saying more tolerant of each other. At the very least, be more tolerant. You know what I mean? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing, right? So, yeah, I mean, if that were to happen, someday maybe. I don't see it happening anytime soon because, just in my opinion, I know it's just me speaking about it, but society, there's no honor in it. There's no respect. There's no, it's a lot of belligerence, unnecessary belligerence, by the way, when there doesn't need to be. There's a lot of, racism's got to stop. I know that for a fact. That's a really good example of belligerence, I believe, anyway. I can only speak for myself. Just more tolerant, people need to be more cultured. They need to have more experience culturally, I guess. That's my main focus right now. It's just on the front of my head. It's the first thing I think of. If that was the case, then, I guarantee you that this place would be a hell of a lot better to live in. It's bad enough we're destroying it as it is. So, why add more fuel to the fire type of deal? Whereas exponential population growth will ultimately lead to shortage in resources and increase in wars. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Like, know where Maine is. That's culture. Yeah, right? Like, well, it was... Who was that I was talking to? Because I used to be a moderator on a chat site a long time ago. Not proud of it. One of those adult sites. Ooh. And it was fun because I did the radio too, and definitely a face for radio. Well, the voice, it worked, right? That dynamic works because you don't have to stare at me and go, "Oh God, what the hell am I watching?" And I'm used to that. Trust me. I forget what the state was. I think it was South Carolina. I think. I could be mistaken. Could have been North Carolina. Maybe it's around the Charlotte area. It's a long time ago. Somebody, and they've lived there their whole lives. They grew up there. Where's Maine? Because I try to describe where New Brunswick was. Where's Maine? God. Oh. So if you take a globe, right? Or if you take like a map, or you take, anyway, go read a thesaurus. Might broaden your horizons, and then you come back to that hard question on the math test later on. You know what I mean? Even though it's geography, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I was thinking Jesus has a great radio voice. Not the first time I've heard that one either, buddy. Kudos. Good on you. Kudos. I really should do these with like a white robe and like wooden slippers on, or wooden sandals, or clodhoppers or something. Sarah's heard this a million times too. Because this way, at least I get to walk up and, smack somebody in the forehead and say heel, and I get to physically hit them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that, but depends on how racist or intolerable they are, right? Some Pepsi for taking a sip of Pepsi for all my poopsies. The hell? For the working man, working woman, because I'm not working right now. Broken ankle, again. Yeah. Pinkies up. Fizzy. Yeah, so when I was doing that, I couldn't believe that, man. Like, you live in the country, you think you know about the country, but I mean, it's like a whole. Now I know it's the educational system, and don't even get me started on that. I am not a huge fan. I have different beliefs. I do a lot of studying on a whole plethora. I just really wanted to say plethora of things. Like documentaries up the wazoo, whatever the hell a wazoo is. The educational system to me is completely upside down and screwed up. So, not a big fan. Okay, back to the message board here. I was thinking Jesus has a great radio voice. We already read that. Thank you very much. I do my best. I can't fill those shoes, man. At least you look like your hero, right? I mean, you can't see. I have a crucifix up there. It's actually, at least it's because the light's on. Well, if the light wasn't on, I'd probably look better. Well, at least I'd be glowing blue. I got my spaceship lights on. I can't fill those shoes, man. I'm not that perfect. Ty does look like Jesus. Yeah. Thanks for backing me up on that there, Timmy. Thanks for, yeah. No, I mean, it could be worse. I could look like somebody glamorous, right? Like, hey, I could look like Sarah. I could be pretty like her. Unfortunately, I think those days have come and gone for me. Sarah, you still look the same. I think you're getting better with age, my love. You age like wine. I age like cheese. So, there you go. It's the hair, right? It's always the hair. I mean, everybody's got to have a thing. All right, what else we got going on here? What's another word for thesaurus? I'm glad somebody understood what I said. Okay. Oh, I see you, Flav. Don't think I don't see you, buddy. Vagina. Indeed. Nobody wants to see mine, that's for sure. Ooh, that's risky. You should check out a book called The Origin of Consciousness and the Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind. Bicameral Mind. Okay. That sounds interesting. I'm not much of a book guy. It's probably Harry and Lippy. What's up, Flav? Oh, always bring a smile to my face, buddy. God love you. God bless you. Pinky's up for you, by the way, buddy. Good to see you. I got one of my best friends, Sarah, in here, too. Toronto Fire. Sarah, meet Flavio. Awesome dude. You guys should get to know each other. You guys are completely entertaining. Good to see you, Flavie. Not much of a book guy, but you know, it's really funny, Sarah. You said bite me, and then Flav comes in with vagina after that. I'm just saying. It sounds painful. I don't think I'd do that because I'd probably get a punch or a donkey punch in the face. Wolfson, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Why does the human brain ignore the second the? Oh, see, you just got me on that. It's like Paris in the spring, right? And then you're right. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Maybe we're that way. Maybe it's all tapped into some like higher plane of consciousness where it's mind control and Illuminati confirmed. And oh, for God's sakes, nah. I don't know. It's just one of those eye tricks, man. I don't think it's your brain necessarily. It is obviously afterwards, but it's the incoming signal through your retina. So now, what you choose to do with your brain after you receive the information, I think that's up to you. But I'm just saying, what do I know? Literally. What else we got going on here? Yep, so there you go. Warehouse says it's about the history of consciousness as the brain was evolving crazy stuff. Yeah, it sounds pretty nuts, man. Sounds interesting, though. There's an audio book on Audible. Go listen as you fall asleep. Yeah, I mean, that'd be something. I'm not really a member of Audible because, again, I'm not a book guy. I'm all music, really. If I go to study something like in the forefront, it'd be music because, again, rock singer, I have to do my homework. Excuse me. And but I do look up certain things online, like if friends tell me about a certain book, just like you did, you know, I'll look it up, and you know, if I'm interested, I'll definitely stick with it. It's always a good thing to also read novels too. You know, it keeps you sharp. You know, it's really good for the brain, apparently. So maybe that's my excuse. You know, face for radio and dumb as a post, man. My JJ, by the way, my JJ. That's right, I said it. What else we got? What else we got here? Same way we can fill in the blanks, we can delete the extra shit. Yes. Yep. Gotcha. That does sound familiar. Familiar, sort of, like as a story. What was I watching? This was probably about a year ago now. I'm horrible with time perception. And depth perception is the other thing. There was a documentary I saw. It was pretty much loosely based on that same theory too. And it was really interesting. I really found that interesting. I just can't remember what it was or what exactly the topic was. Based on that same idea, and I think they threw in a little bit of the pay it forward theory in there too. I'll have to look that up again because it was really cool. And if you keep in contact, I'll see if I can try to send you the link to it. It's just on YouTube anyway. Yeah, it was really interesting. But no, that sounds like a very familiar theory. Actually, that book right there, what was that called again? The Origin of Consciousness and the Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind. Okay, I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to copy and paste that. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Because that sounds interesting to me. You know, okay. So I copied that. I'll have to look that up. Thanks for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. I always like learning new things, or you know, trying to rediscover or dust off old stuff. You know, just to keep modernized. I guess I don't know. I'm very archaic though. You know, again, cavemanish. I don't even own a cell phone, man. Like that's how caveman I am. Alex, what's up, Jesus? What's up, man? Heal. Speaking of which, how you doing, Alex? Where are we going here? Same way we can fill the blanks. Okay. Flav says, have you ever had a dream where you're falling and woke up screaming? Oh, God, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Doesn't that suck, though? Like, oh, it happened last night to you? I'm sorry, man. That's, you know, it really sucks because the shock to the system is when you, like, you know, you snap awake. I hate that. Especially, like, and the other worst thing about snapping awake, too, is, like, say if you're late for work. You know what I mean? And it's just rush, rush, rush. I hate that. I need my time to wake up. And nightmares do happen quite a bit. That's why I don't like watch zombie shows, because it's not that I'm scared of anything. I'm only scared of lightning. I'm just saying, but for obvious reasons. I don't watch much about zombies. Like I'll watch The Walking Dead, and so far I haven't had any nightmares. I'm just trying to catch up with it, right? Maybe one or two, but it wasn't anything major. I've woken up many times, and this is before Walking Dead even existed. I remember having like nightmares about like zombies or something, a monster chasing you. And I'll wake up, I'll snap awake, and I feel like I have a shotgun in my hand. Like I'll literally sit straight up in bed going, like it sucks. Like it, man. So you're so right. I hate that shit. You know, it's just one of those things, I guess. And poor Lisa, she's trying to sleep next to me, right? And I snap awake, and then she wakes up. She gets all freaked out, and, you know, and then it's hard to get back to sleep. But sorry that happened to you. I mean, that's, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll look into that too. Who knows? Right, Warehouse? Maybe I'll look into that. I can sing to you if that would help. Oh, absolutely. About time somebody sang to me for a change. You know, I welcome that. Bring it on. Just not the thesaurus, though, or whatever other word you're going to use for that. Just saying. That JJ. Yeah, you did hear that earlier, didn't you? No, it's my JJ in my case. Hair flip. That rhymes with the JJ. Yeah, it does. I still don't believe in you. Sorry. You don't have to, Alex, man. I'm used to a lot of people not believing in me. I never said I was Jesus. I'm used to a lot of people, you know, especially with the image like this, the ugly image that I have, you know, even this isn't perfect, you know, come on. Timmy, I need my time to wake up too, right? So it's, especially if it's in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? Like if you have, like I've had it when I was a kid, when I was growing up, like I can remember, yeah, Jesus, I used to have to sleep in my room with music on, you know, just to calm me down, you know, like really soft stuff, like, you know. A lot of classic rock like I'm playing right now. Hopefully you can hear it, but if not, that's cool. Geez, I remember having reoccurring ones. Like, it's the continual ones, though, right? It's kind of like choose your own adventure, but then, you know, the night where you had this amazing or horrible dream, either way, and then the next night it just continues on from where you left off. Those I find it fascinating. You know what I mean? I can't even fathom how a brain does that. You know what I mean? Like, I know you have a lot of memory storage, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not talking technological. See, I'm doing it again. Sort of sense. I'm talking like, you know, organically. It's kind of, it's really weird. But yeah, if you have like maybe sequential dreams, right? And you're snapping awake every time. I remember going through that when I was a kid. And, oh, see you later, Timmy. Thanks for popping by, man. Smart guy. Hey, wise guy. Listen, be safe. Remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. I always say that. Thanks for showing up, man. Really appreciate it. Come back anytime. But yeah, I remember that when I was little, and it always drove me crazy because you know, obviously you're scared to death. You know, you're scared to shit out of your pants, right? You're sitting up there, and that's always the case, though, because I always used to wake up and I felt like I had a shotgun in my hand. You know what I mean? Like, well, I didn't. You know what I mean? Like waking up and whoa, okay, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like it's just, it puts you in this different mind frame. Obviously, I don't know. That always bothered me too. Sorry, it's happening to you, Flav. Tell me about the dream. What happened? No, just give me the bullet version anyway. Basically says all the people are pretty much like schizophrenic when the two halves of their brain were not communicating efficiently and the brain was evolving. See, that's where I figured that's the